Every person in life makes mistakes. No matter how intelligent, careful, or experienced someone is, mistakes are simply a part of being human. What truly separates successful and wise people from others is not that they avoid mistakes, but that they learn from them. Many people fear making mistakes so much that they stop trying new things. They believe that failure means weakness or incompetence. But in reality, mistakes are one of the most powerful teachers in life. Every mistake contains a lesson, and every lesson contains an opportunity to grow. When something goes wrong, the first reaction of many people is blame. Some blame other people, others blame circumstances, luck, or even fate. But the people who truly grow in life do something different. Instead of blaming, they ask themselves a simple question: what can I learn from this? This question changes everything. When you begin to look at mistakes as lessons instead of failures, your mindset starts to transform. You become more aware of your decisions, your habits, and your behavior. Instead of repeating the same patterns, you begin to understand why things happened the way they did. Psychologists often say that reflection is one of the most important skills a person can develop. Reflection means taking time to think about your actions, your choices, and their consequences. Without reflection, mistakes become wasted experiences, but with reflection, mistakes become knowledge. Imagine a person who fails at something important, perhaps a business idea, an exam, or a relationship. One person might say, "I failed, so I am not good enough." Another person might say, "This experience taught me what not to do next time." The event is the same, but the interpretation is completely different. Your interpretation determines your future. People who grow stronger from mistakes understand that progress is rarely perfect. Every skill, every success, and every achievement in history has been built on countless errors and corrections. The difference is that successful people do not allow mistakes to define them. Instead, they allow mistakes to guide them. Another important psychological principle is emotional control. When we make mistakes, we often feel embarrassment, frustration, or disappointment. These emotions are natural. However, if emotions completely control our thinking, we cannot learn from the situation. That is why calm reflection is so important. When something goes wrong, take a step back. Ask yourself questions like, what exactly happened? Why did it happen? What could I do differently next time? These simple questions turn a painful moment into a valuable lesson. Over time, this habit builds something extremely powerful: wisdom. Wisdom is not simply knowledge. Wisdom is the ability to apply lessons from the past to decisions in the future. People who develop wisdom become more confident, more patient, and more resilient. Life will always contain uncertainty. There will always be unexpected outcomes, difficult situations, and moments where things do not go as planned. But when you train your mind to learn from mistakes, these moments stop being obstacles and start becoming stepping stones. In the end, mistakes are not the opposite of success. They are part of the path toward it. The most important thing is not to avoid mistakes, but to refuse to repeat them without learning. Every mistake is a message, every failure is feedback, and every lesson you learn moves you one step closer to becoming a wiser, stronger, and more capable person.